with the Zero Suit Samus, able to move on to winner's side. So it's really going to be interesting to see how he's going to be able to play against Bonk's MetaKnight, which is such a cool MetaKnight. I loved it the last time I commentated here with NPT, so I'm really excited to see how this will go. And it's going to be really in Bonk's favor to see how he's going to be able to try to approach here, because we know Critz likes to space out his opponent. So we just have to see how Bonk is going to be able to approach it.
Yeah, Bonk is a cheeser. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that. Have you seen this man's clips? He will kill you off a random side B at like 0 because he's caught you in the wrong place at the wrong time. But he's also just so knowledgeable with his character. He's able to do setups that you just did not expect to happen because he's so confident in what his character can do.
And that's one of the best things to have with your character. You have to play confidently with your character, because then you're going to be successful with character. The double up special leading to the kill. My goodness, we're getting flown up like a plane. My goodness.
Yeah, off the top. And Bonk pulled out an F smash there. He was ready just to let it go. But none of the hits of F tilt hitting there. And Critz isn't even in a terrible position. Having Bonk at 92%, MetaKnight is not heavy at all. Can definitely just get a strong hit and just a read, and Bonk will die for it. But he has to be able to make sure not to get hit by these MetaKnight moves, which is definitely coming out right now. How do you SDI it? You should be fine, but air dodge. And that catches flip hit. Wow, okay.
Yeah, this is really hard for Critz so far. Just the amount of pure dominance coming in so far from Bonk here. I mean, how can you deal with this at this point? You have just not really many options to be able to deal with MetaKnight's just recovery tools. He has so many different ways to make it back onto stage that an edge guard won't necessarily work all the time. And so far, we're seeing Bonk easily make it back onto stage every time.
Yeah, definitely be able to mix it up pretty well. And these down Bs are actually doing a lot of Bonk, but that side B is going to take his stop. These small interactions here, when Critz has to be able to rack up his damage, is going to be where it really doesn't matter. Because we've seen Bonk's ability to, be able to deal an insane amount of damage out. And he doesn't necessarily seem to have like a, well, I'm not saying he doesn't have a problem killing, because it is MetaKnight. MetaKnight can struggle at times. But Critz has to find a way to stay in this game. No, not going to get to Nair.
No, MetaKnight's just a small character, so Nair into down special will not work as easily as it does normally. And here we're seeing the dash attack from Bonk, looking to get an up smash, but wasn't able to get it because of the roll-in from Critz. The neutral special comes out, putting Critz off stage. And we're looking to see any kill confirm here from both players. And the down special back onto stage from Bonk. It's just a scary, scary way to make it back onto stage, because you could potentially get hit if you're way too close to the ledge. And there's the Nair taking that stock away from Critz. Critz is in a pretty bad position at the moment.
Yeah. But, see, 105%. This is just one good hit on him. And able to keep Bonk out he's been playing this keep out game pretty well, although these small interactions, this is where it's really going to matter. Great just air dodge to make it back to stage, but gonna get the down smash from the up B. This is a much better position than you were at this last two stocks. But it's still not the greatest. This is a few MetaKnight conversions away from being in the game, but Zero Suit does have the ability to just cheese people. But of course, due to MetaKnight's generally small height, that can definitely be a struggle. And great interception there. Doesn't have a flip jump, but able to use it. Great early
I really like that Critz saved the double jump there, but it's not going to matter because Bonk is going to take game number 1 pretty smoothly there. Honestly, at this point, if I was Critz right now, I would be trying to think in my head of like, okay, what are the common things that Bonk is doing that I need to be aware of at all times? What are the things that Bonk is doing that I can easily react to. So that way, I don't get put in disadvantaged state as much as I did this last game.
And we're going back to PS2 soccer. And yeah, mentioned before, it's how you can adapt to this game. And we're going to see a lot of these Series 2 low commitment moves, because that's what you have to do to win this matchup. Because if you commit hard, you're going to eat a lot of damage. That's just how MetaKnight plays as a character. Great SBI out.
Yeah, that little combo from Bonk there pretty much put them back at even percent, which is honestly very good in Bonk's favor, of course. And there's the rapid jab. He's putting Critz off stage. Ooh, the side special to do a ledge trump. I really like that, but it wasn't going to work there in that particular situation. There's the drag down fair. Wasn't able to get a smash attack off of it. There's the down special, but it wasn't enough to make it back onto stage. And he's going to take the stock for it, because when you use side or down special, you put into special fall.
Yeah, it was not at the ledge there. There's not a lot of movement after that. Trying to go for that. What is that? 32! Trying to get in the stock at 32%. Great. That back there got buffed, by the way. It didn't. It was already a super decent kill move. It did not need to get buffed, but it did for some reason. And that's what. That's how Bonk's gonna take it right there. And there we go. This time it works.
Hey, there it is.
Full stock lead against Bonk is what you need.
Alright, we're seeing the rapid jab now from Bonk. And the grab attempt from Critz. This is one of the things I keep saying about Zero Suit Samus. Her grab is slow. So the fact that Bonk was able to react to it so easily, I mean, that just proves that it's something you don't want to be bringing out as much. And even though we're seeing that from Critz, it just shows you how bad Zero Suit Samus' grab can be, you know? But we're seeing the Zair into the dash attack, not getting anything much else off of it. And looks like Bonk is just really providing this on-stage pressure to keep Critz off stage, but it's not going to last long.
Yeah, and Critz is taking a lot of trades, but they're catching Bonk's landings pretty well. And a trade is good for you. You're fine with the trade. Granted, it's not like the best, of course, but if you're racking up damage on Bonk, that's very nice. And then back there, Edge is going to take it.
Yeah, with the 90% rage there from Critz, that definitely would have killed for sure. And now both players are at 1-1 apiece. And remember what I said last game, Nick, about Critz possibly asking himself, what do I need to do to really figure out what options is MetaKnight doing that I can take advantage of, that he keeps on doing, and so I can get the read. And he looks like he found the answers.
They find the answer indeed.
And it looks like we are once again gonna keep with the Zero Suit Samus and the MetaKnight, but this time we are going to a small battlefield. Pretty much the same thing, but not really.
It's similar.
It's
platform
the same,
layout, but
different.
there are a lot of similarities. The fact that the side blast zones, not side blast, yeah, side blast is a little bit smaller, but the platform distance is a lot tighter. So playing underneath the platform can have it can be a lot stronger, because it can be a lot harder to keep people to get approaching some of these areas. And of course, though, for Bonk it can be used to extend columns a little bit better. That caught he's dead. I don't think he doesn't have a jump, I don't think.
Oh yeah, you are definitely dead after that. What a beautiful edge guard from Bonk there. That's gonna put Critz in such a bad disadvantage right now, because you don't want that in game 3. You really don't want that here.
Yeah. But able to still keep up some pressure and keep his distance right now. Oh, that it's dead. Yeah. Probably meant to go for a down B. I imagine you can see the reverse. I meant it was probably supposed to be a B reverse down B. We're gonna go for the side B, and you don't have enough height to get back from that. Such a rough position to be in, especially because Bonk is just building up his damage right now.
Right, Bonk able to make it back on the stage with down special. He's able to make it back. use down special once again to get to the center of the stage. A great advantage spot to be in. However, right now, Critz wasn't able to get any good read on how Bonk was going to recover. Neutral special coming in, and there it is, the first stock coming off of Bonk. But I mean, you are in a very bad state at the moment. You have to basically do a double 0 to death at this point, and that is way easier said than done.
Yep. Yep. That move is -6, by the way. Yeah, MetaKnight F smash is a very safe move, and it can be hard to find a way out of that just due to how good down B is at catching options and running away. And once again, if you try hitting it back, MetaKnight can easily react to that and go for a different option instead. So you're above MetaKnight, how you landing? Have you down air, and that up smash is going to take it.
Yeah, it looked like Critz was being really nervous there. We saw a couple reads here and there towards mid%. However, Bonk just played it safe, played it calm, waited for Critz to get too nervous to a point where he was going to put himself in an open spot, and Bonk took advantage of that with the up smash and taking the set over Critz. Great stuff coming out from both players. Critz still in it, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna go on to losers bracket, and Bonk now will be moving on to winner semis.
Yep. Looks like he will be fighting the winner of the next set we have on streams. Beast vs. Andromeda.
This is going to be a really interesting set between both players here. You have Andromeda